There are times when you earn money, but it's not a W. And I'm going to show you how the money I earned today wasn't a W. If this is your first time checking out the Gig Geezer, if you're a returning visitor of the Gig Geezer, thanks for coming by. And if you would not mind, hit that subscribe button, give my content a thumbs up, share my content among others, and I definitely welcome your comments in the section below. Today is Friday, October 6, 2023, and I've just driven through the Greenville, South Carolina area, and it's actually my returning to the Columbia area because I'd been on a brokered opportunity today that originated out of Sumter, South Carolina. The opportunity altogether earned me $310 and change. This is also the third time this week that I've picked up from the same people, the same customer. The other two times I earned $400 for transporting from Sumter to Jacksonville, Florida, and then I earned $250 yesterday transporting from Sumter to outside the Savannah, Georgia area. And so for this week, the brokered opportunities have played a big part in my earning what I've earned thus far this week. As of today, as of this documentation, I'm at $2,113 and change for the week. That's more than what I did last week. And if you check out this community post that I had from last week Friday, and even this segment of the Gig Geezer, you'll notice or you will have read where I highlighted having a zero earnings day last week Friday, September 29, 2023, and then for the entire week I earned $1,700 plus, which was below the pace that I've been earning for the past several months. Now, why am I saying this earnings opportunity was an L? I knew it basically coming in. I knew that based on the dollar amount that I accepted on this brokered opportunity, that I would need to convert on something in the Atlanta area or in the Greenville, Spartanburg area. Somehow I would need to convert big in order to turn it into a winning situation. That has not happened so far today, and it may not happen today because we're late in the afternoon now. If you checked out this community post that I put out there yesterday, October 5th, 2023, I showed where I had full delivery opportunities, and I earned $607 and change. Now that was a win of a situation because I was able to add one on top of the other, on top of the other, on top of the other. And when you're out here, when you're working multiple components and not just a single component, that's what you really want to do. I've shared this before in this segment of the Gig Geezer about stacking opportunities or stacking components in order to make the money that you make. It's really the same basic philosophy that I employed when I used to do primarily gig food delivery work. I would stack multiple orders across multiple apps. I'm just stacking multiple opportunities upon multiple opportunities to reach the totals that I have become accustomed to earning, particularly in recent months, but yet throughout 2023. I knew coming in, the agreed upon amount of $275 was not what I normally would accept for driving 270 miles. The Jacksonville opportunity was 270 miles. I earned $400 on that one. What got me to the $310 was actually stacking a last mile opportunity on top, stacking a last mile opportunity atop of the brokered opportunity before leaving Sumter. That paid $35, so I knew that I had $310 in hand. It was a matter of me, again, trying to convert on something else in order to get to the type of dollar amounts that I've become accustomed to making. So, this is not a long segment of the Gig Geezer. I just want to share with you that, again, not all days end up in W's. What you'd like to do is win more than your share of days than losing more than your share of days, And also what you would like to do is also not be somewhat mediocre where you just barely win more than you lose. I know how some people are, but if you are an intensely competitive person, if you're someone who's out here to win, I'm talking about to win and to do well at what you're doing and not just accept any type of results, you're going to have this type of mentality. It takes this type of mentality to really make it out there. Alrighty, I had every reason to believe to this point in this segment of the Gig Geezer that I had documented everything that I had to document for this segment. But as it turned out, once I reached the Columbia, South Carolina metropolitan area last night, I decided to turn on all the apps and see what I can get. Maybe one decent order, and then I'd call it good. Well, as it turned out, I caught 3 decent orders, and they were all on the Gig Food apps. And so my consolation prizes were a DoorDash order that offered $18.75, but ended up paying $27.90. The other was a Uber Eats order in which it offered $37.02, and that's exactly what it paid. Now, what shocked me about that order, but also had me rather suspicious, was the fact that when you see offer amounts from certain restaurants, you're thinking that there may be something wrong with this, but you go by there just to kind of satisfy the curiosity. And as it turned out, this was a legitimate live order, and also this order had $34 of Uber Eats money, and the tip was $2.37. And for that type of money, who gives a shit that the tip was $2.37? It paid $37.02. The last order that I accepted and completed was an order and pay. And that one was an offer amount of $22.04, and that's exactly what it paid. And so for the day, I ended up at $398.05. And for the week thus far, because there's still one more day in this current work week as I document this, I'm exactly a tick over $2,200 again for the week. So that's all I have to share for this segment of the Gig Geezer. If you like the content that's been provided in this segment or in any other segment, hit that subscribe button. Give my content a thumbs up. Share my content among others, and I definitely welcome your comments in the section below. I'm Edward Lane, and as always, may your grind and may your hustle continue.